Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. I am on for Thrifty Thursday, which is a open collaboration hosted by the lovely Sheree at Turquoise Dreaming. So I will link her down below. You can check out her channel and she lists all the other participants if you want to go and check out all their Thrifty Thursdays. So it's where we show the things that we've found that we think are thrifty for our crafting and whatever else thrifty wise we've found. So I've got a bit of a big one today, so grab yourself a cuppa. I did go to Vinnie's and the Salvos, two of the bigger secondhand stores here. They're on the same street, so I tend to always go to them at the same time. It was discount day at the Salvos, so that's why I ended up going there. And I was very, very happy because I've been looking out for one of these for a while. And every time I find them, they're not quite the one type that I want, or they're too expensive. So I finally found one that suited my needs. So it was $15, but then I got my discount off of it. It's a Kmart brand stainless steel blender. I think you can see there. That's what it's like. So why am I showing you this, you ask? Because it's coming into summer here and I want to make some of my own paper with my discarded book pages. So that's going to be heaps of fun. I'm hoping to get to that this summer. So I think for $15 with my discount off, that was a really good price, and that's the style that I was looking for. So really happy to have found that. I think that's decent. It even looks like the box hasn't been opened, so that's great. Now, another big thing I got was this roll of wallpaper. It looks new, Darcy James. It's a bit sparse with the pattern, but it does have this texture look over the whole lot of it, and it's got this sparkly flower pattern, embossed flower pattern. So I just had to get it. It was $8. Again, I got my discount off of that. But there is a stack on there, so I thought it was worth it, so I did grab it. So yeah, that's going to make some beautiful covers, that is. And I might have to fussy cut one or two of the roses. Okay, next, just drag my bag of goodies over. There were two tablecloths that I grabbed. This is the first one. Now, I've got a fair bit of this sort of thing, but I still look at them, and the Salvos do have their half-price tickets. They're reduced tickets because they have tickets on all the clothes and materials, blue, orange and all that. And then each week they'll have their half-priced colour or whatever to clear stuff out. So blue was half-price. So these, the two that I got had the blue tickets, so they were half-price. So I think they were $3.50 each, which wasn't too bad. $7 is a bit much for my liking, but I really like the unique patterns on these. Beautiful for chopping up and layering and draping over spines and covers and that sort of thing, and plenty of it, so I think that was well worth it. And then the other one, very similar colour, just different pattern, and I just love it. It's got these little squares in that I can cut out, and again, nice big one. So that was great to find. Next, couple of lace bags. I'll show them afterwards. There was one doily. Cutting down on the amount of doilies I get because I've got so many, but this had a blue tag on it, so again, half price. It was worth grabbing. So just that one. Not like all you other doily grabbing fiends out there. Yeah, although been there, done that. So yeah, I got this material. I think it was $1 for each piece of material, which was great. My Secret Garden, it's called. Lovely. And I just liked the colours on this, and it's got some iris. It's like a pond by the looks. And maybe a Chinese lantern, and then it's got these irises around it. But I liked the darker colours. Intrigued me. So I grabbed that. So that's big enough for a good few covers. It's got a bird there as well. And then I have a lot of this sort of thing, so I really didn't need to get this, but I saw the shiny, pretty stars and, yeah, for fairy journals and mermaid journals and that sort of thing. It's just beautiful. And what I like is that you can pretty well use it both sides if you want to. I mean, that's the correct side, obviously, but it still looks really cool on that side as well. And there's plenty of that as also. Okay, now I've got a colouring book. I tend not to buy these, but I have got a few that I found in the bins at the bookstore, semi-used ones and that sort of thing, which I've nabbed just so they don't go to waste and because the pages are fun to add to journals. This one I did buy. It was a bit expensive too, actually. I think it was $4, which I found a bit of a rip-off, but I just really like the pictures in this one. This is the Flowers in Nature colouring book. Great size to fold and put in, or even cut down for tags and that, but I really, really loved some of the pictures in this one. So I can either colour them in myself and use them, or put them in plain and the recipient of the journals can colour them in. Can even fussy cut some of the bits. I found this one lovely. A little golden book, Pooh, the Great Riddle Contest. So this one's a first edition, so I thought I'd grab it to add to the collection. First edition 2000 it says there, and it's got an A there, that's how I knew. But it also says first edition, so that makes it obvious. It's not in bad condition. And there was this. They're pricing these up a bit lately too, the stationery packs. This one looks nice and retro or vintage. I don't know if it is, but it looks it. Made in South America. It doesn't really say. Spring floral pack. I'll have a little look in there. Been out in the garden because it's about 20 degrees and sunny here for a change, which is amazing. So it's been lovely to get out and weed as usual. That's all I ever seem to do out there is weed. Did plant some kale. I've got those Woolworths little garden pots that they give out to the kids. At one stage, when you do enough shopping, every $30 or something, they give you this little pot of seeds or whatever. I've got a whole pile of them here from last year when they had that promotion going. So I've been planting them in my little raised beds. So I put out some kale and silver beet. Why not? These are beautiful. I'd say they are vintage. They look like they've sort of aged a bit. And the beautiful envelopes. Got something on both sides. They're really pretty. And then, of course, we get this big envelope, which will go nicely in a journal as well. So I was happy with that pack. Okay, what next? Got a whole pile of stuff in there. I might do that last, I think. Next, there were... I sort of got lucky. I think someone had just been in after clearing out their craft room. So sometimes you're lucky to go in, you know, just at that right time. And someone's dumped a whole lot of stuff off, because the last few weeks it's been real slim pickings at the second-hand shops. It's been a bit depressing, actually. Probably good, though. But yes, it was good this time. So there were all of these embossing powders, I think they are. Zing embossing powder, and it's nice and full, so that's a nice silver one. Got this red one here, stamping up. Another Zing one, green. So these will be great for Christmas. Looks like that's probably what someone was doing, Christmas crafting with them. White, opaque finish. And then Nouveau crystal drops, which is awesome because I don't have any of those. So I'll be able to see what the rave is about. So I know lots of people rave about the Nouveau drops. So it's great to get that sort of thing in a bag like that for a couple of dollars, because to buy them new individually would be quite expensive. Okay. I said I had heaps. Doesn't look like heaps, but there's a lot of little sort of stuff. There was this Ribtex jewellery string chain, twisted oval link, boho gold. So it's a gold, they say boho gold, it just looks like sort of copper or brass chain. I liked the colour of it though and the size of it, so I bought that. Jewellery chain. Now I've got some grab bags of lace, so I'll grab them out. I think we all got grab bags of lace this week, all of us Aussie girls that I've watched anyway, so that was nice. So we'll do the lace next. So, and I think that a couple of the ladies that I watched, some of the Aussies, all got some of this, I think it was 3 or 4 of us all got some of this scalloped edge stuff as well. I bought some a couple of weeks ago, or was it my last haul? I got some of the scalloped lace. And I think my last one was my book haul, so it would have been the one before that. So I went back to Salvo's and they still had some of the bags that I had left behind, and there was still this one, so I thought I'd grab it because it's rather nice. And there's plenty of it. And this one as well. The love hearts, and again there's plenty on there. And then there were some mixed bags. Now these are from, like those bags were from Salvo's. These mixed ones were from Vinnie's. I think these were $3 or something. So we'll see what's in here. This is just off the edge of a skirt or something, but I might be able to make some flower or something out of that. I'll just use it on the edge of something. Do something scrappy with it. It's just some green ribbon. It all looks like it's been taken off of things, but that's all right. Like this trim, this is really nice. Thought it was elastic, but it's not. But it's a lovely blue, and there's heaps of it. Not slightly, got some slight give in it. So lots of that. Rick-rack, some red. What I liked the look of in this bag was this ribbon. I really like that. Looks vintage. Nice colour. Some of this braided trim. Some green cord. Gathered lace. Goes that way, that's lovely lace. Nice for a spine maybe. It's come off of her skirt or something, but that's lovely too. Some wide lace. And there's another bag like that. Oh, it's got some more of this stuff, but it's pink this time. Some gold cord. That's quite nice, silky. Some more of that green ribbon. This is really fine lace. It goes that way. That's lovely. Small rick-rack, there's a heap of that, and that's nice. $0.68 at Coles. Love that. Oh, look, applique, catch. Indian trying to lasso the word by the looks. Iron-on applique. It's quite old as well. Bit of ribbon. Some crocheted lace. That's definitely for a spine. Beautiful. This is nice and thick. So just some cool little scrappy pieces. Mostly vintage by the looks too. And some red ribbon there. Shove that to the side. Got some work to put that away later. Now I think I will do this box. Okay, there was this box. It is a creative kit club, a craft class in a box. This had me intrigued. I tried to have a little peek, but they had it shut, so I have no idea. I assume it's papers and stuff. It says $49, like $50 on here. I definitely didn't pay anywhere near that. I'm not sure if I'm going to like what's in there or not, but I thought why not have a surprise box. So I thought we'd have a look together and see what silly stuff I bought myself. But I had spent a day or two before I went there having blood tests and going to the dentist. So you know what it's like. You treat yourself after that sort of stuff. So it's got this magazine thing in there. Oh, so it must be all the stuff or whatever. Oh, actually, this is looking better than I imagined. Got all the stuff to make this layout. That's a nice layout, actually. And it shows you how to do it all. Okay. I'm quite happy with that so far. So I will knock my light over. I'll put this box down. And I think I'll grab the papers first. So it's got these papers, Kaiser Craft Wildflower Collection. White background paper. A couple of them. Pink. Blossom, it says. Black. So they're nice. And then it's got the Wildflower Collection by the look. 6 pattern 12 by 12 double-sided papers, 2 sheets of each design, so you can see the different designs there. So they're going to be lovely for some journals. Extra bonus 12 by 12 coordinating sticker sheet. And you can see that's in the back. Well, you can't really see, but it's there. Believe me, I won't bore you by pulling it all apart. And we'll have a look at the little bits that were in there. So that is just some more advertising for the workshop. These are some words and flowers to cut out, I would say. We've got our alphas here, black alpha stickers, 3 sheets of them. This is the Wildflower collectibles to go with the papers. So they're quite nice. We have a 4x6 Schabloon Christmas damask stencil. Oh, it's a stencil. That's good. I thought it was a cardboard piece. That's great. It's a nice size too, isn't it, for a journal card? So yeah, beautiful stencil. We've got some inks, pigment ink pad. Hopefully they're still, because this is old, so hopefully they've still got some ink in them. So that's a nice set. We've got a set of stamps here, just words. So you can make sentences wishing you an absolutely, positively day. Totally amazing day. I got there in the end. Then there is a die that says, is it amazing? Yeah, I think the die says amazing. And then look, there's a bag that has beautiful flowers. So fabric flowers, they're lovely. They'll be nice on a cover. Some twine and some more fabric flowers there. Some black sticky bling. And some glass bead things that you stick on top of stuff. That's the best I can do. So, oh, and one more thing. So I think that was worth it. I ended up paying $16 for it. Yeah, so, I mean, if you consider how much you'd pay for all of this separately, that's definitely worth it. Would I go and buy this for $16? I don't know, but I'll definitely have fun with it anyway. So it was a lot of stuff to go through, and I'll definitely have fun trying to find something to make with it sometime. So let's see what's in here. Ooh, this might change my mind. The Butterfly Card Lover Lomo card. Oh, butterfly cards. Can I get them out? Probably not. Oh, they're lovely. And there's enough room to be able to write on the back as well. So they're really nice. I do like them a lot. Definitely be able to use them to slip into some tuck spots. So yeah, that was really nice actually. And then I've left what I consider my best finds to last. As I said, it seemed that someone had cleared out their scrapbook room, and there were some stamps and dies, which are hard to resist, especially if they're cheap. So there were some that were a bit more expensive, but then there was a basket that I was a bit confused about, so I'll just drag them out, and I think I'll find the more expensive ones first. Okay, which were, I think, these two. Yeah. So they had these ones. Now, these were a little bit more expensive, like $3 and $5 and stuff like that, $8 or whatever. So I just got these two. They did have a few more, but I left them. They were all quite cutesy ones. Not really my style, but I couldn't help but get this one. She's holding a teddy bear on her head. I think it's a teddy bear or a dog or something. She's holding a little owl. So I thought that was just really sweet set, that one. Better Together, I think it is called. So, and then there's this one. It looks like a Christmas set. And I like the teddy bear on this one. A little bird there. The candy cane and the two from. So I really like that. And then I had this, which I assume is for embossing. You probably use a stylus. If you know different, tell me. Because it's double-sided. So I got that just to mess around with because I didn't really know what it was, but I assume it's for embossing. You put your paper on top and use your stylus to press in the dents. So they were the more expensive ones. But then there was this box that had these single wood stamps in, and it said $1 each for the stamps. And I thought, wow, now that's cheap for the stamps. But they were mostly rubbish stamps. Mostly words and that I didn't sort of want. But then they had some packs like the ones you get off of the front of magazines. And I thought, surely they can't be $1 each. So I grabbed them and I took them to the desk anyway. And they said, oh, we just got them in last night and there was a pile of them and we just couldn't be bothered figuring out what to do with them. So we just chucked them in there. So, yes, they're $1 each. I should have grabbed all of them, but I only grabbed, I thought I won't, I'll leave the ones that I have or I don't really like. But I should have grabbed them because I would have been able to like give them to some friends and stuff. But anyway, I got this wood stamp that says live with passion, and on the other side it says good works are from something of love, something. Yeah, I'd have to, oh, I might be able to read it. Good works are links that form a chain of love. Yeah, that's what it says. So yeah, all these were like $1 each, which I couldn't believe, so I grabbed them. So this has the 3-layered label dies and then this stamp set as well that goes with it, which is really nice. That would be beautiful for wine journal because that's a winery scene. And this one, Dotty Florals. So it's got this embossing folder and then just a few words down the bottom. This one looks like it's possibly been used. It's got this stencil, the embossing folder, and then your flowers stamps. Slip down a bit. Yeah, so it's got an embossing folder there. That looks really cool too, that one. It's got dies that cut around the flower and the bird, and then the stamps there. Apple blossom, someone's done it there. So that's a really nice one. Then the summer sunflower panel die. So that's really nice too, and you can make something like that if you want with it. Cutting it all out. Love this, the peacock, and then it's got an embossing one as well. Then this one, embossing folder, and then these stamps that you can put in the middle there if you want to. And then the last thing I got, which I couldn't believe, which was in that dollar bin too, was this, Tim Holtz. Alterations, this film strip frames. So it's a die. So yeah, couldn't believe that was in there for $1, so I'm going to have some fun with that. I'll have to cut a whole heap out. The big ones though, good for the side of a scrapbook page, but I'll be able to cut them out and then cut them down to whatever size I want them. So really happy with that. So that was heaps of fun grabbing all of that. So I hope you guys have been able to get out and find some treasures yourselves. So take care of yourselves, be good, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.